All right, let's try this again. All right, whoever joins back in, I backed out because, like Monday, in my group, I had questions and I could not see them. So I was doing more of an intuitive teachings that day. It was meant. There's no mistakes. So whoever joins in, I need y'all to give me an emoji. Let me know that whoever joins in, give me an emoji. Let me know that you are able to hear me. There you go. See, that's what happened. Monday, I could not receive nothing. Hi. Thank you, Deborah. All right. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. Okay, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So wherever you are in the world, prepare, be prepared for meditation, be prepared for energy. Boom. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Yeah, Monday was meant for me just to teach. When I had that little elf moment going on, the little edit. It was a whimsical knowledge day. Today is brace for it. I've been saying 222. 222 was a major release. I talked about the waterways. I talked about influx. It means more than one thing. It started. The ascension process has gotten full gear. We're not slowing down. Species have been detected in the waterways. What is happening 7 p.m. tomorrow? Who is in here and who is here hearing me? 7 p.m. Meditate, hydrate the crap out of yourself all day today, all day tomorrow. Whoever is not Central Standard, 7 p.m. Be prepared. The sun, lower half of the sun has released all the frequencies, dumping major frequency load, 40 to 100 hertz, to us. It is going to be 7 p.m. I believe it's, let me make sure it's not Eastern Standard Time. It matters. I keep saying Central, but let me confirm this. The reason why, because it is going to be on the port side, water. Water frequencies is elevating. When the ocean's frequencies are vibrating and elevating higher, and what we were receiving as well, it amps. It is a conduit. We are conduits as well. We are beacons. We are all here. Welcome, beautifuls. Welcome. We are all here to elevate. Ascend. Here we go. Let's go. The ride is started. There's no going back. We are ridding. We must rid. We must rid. We must release. Let me check on the time frame though, real quick, because it is vital. 7 p.m. tomorrow, 25th, February 25th. This started February 22nd. The predictions that I've been calling forth about the waterways, the reveals are coming before your eyes. The reveals are coming. What you have never known, you thought was sci-fi, was just made up, is coming known. I did a recording here. I had a fade, lifelike, perfect. Appear. I see, but they're getting stronger for all, not just I, because I am an angel. It does not matter. The energies are stronger. Brace for the emotional, the weight. You're going to be really fatigued, or you're going to be really freaking high on a kite. Anxiety is going to be higher. Sleeplessness is higher. I went for 2 days with 4 hours of sleep. We're getting codes. We're getting downloads. We're getting knowledge. Universal knowledge. The DNA is changing. The cells are changing. This is a 3-day event when it occurs, as it's occurring now. I mean, it's going to take 3 days of ascension. Hydrate this whole time. Eat energy-based foods. Avoid the process the best you can. I'm in the process stage because of lack of moments. But I'm going to step down. I'm going to do more juicing. I'm going to step down off the process. I'm going to be on the liquid diet more so. That's okay. I can handle that. I'm used to it. So right now, sleep if you can, cocoon if you can, rest if you can. Don't overexert. Yes, going to the gym is fine. You need to keep your body optimal. You need to hydrate. This is I can tell you, it's going to be an educational moment because of what we're about to receive. Let me go ahead and get the time real quick. It has started on the Schumann frequency started the 19th. I know the 14th, 13th, and 14th we received more so. It's going to knock you on your butt. If it has not, be prepared. It's coming. Tomorrow we may feel more fatigued big time because of this. We need to receive it is what my base here is about. Receive it. Less resistance, the better you will elevate. ascend. Your body can handle and absorb and keep. Don't release. It's going to keep what is needed. But if you are overstressed, over fatigued, chaotic, distracted, you're not going to absorb what we're needing to absorb. We must absorb this in a fluid way. So that is why Gabrielle did the Kundalini and all that. That is why we are working on soul energies. We are here, Gabrielle and I, and multitude of us, light workers, are here to brace your soul for this ride that you are on. You can't get off. You don't want to get off, is what I mean. I'm seeing the time frame. So it's going to start more so Tuesday night, Wednesday. I've already wrote it down, that's why. It is your cells elevating, absorbing. Anxiety is going to be harder. Drops in your blood sugar levels will be more dizzy, more faint feel. Joint pains, more anxiety, more disoriented. My vision's off. Trouble sleeping, strong headaches. Hydration helps with the headaches as well. You feel like you're being pulled out of your body. You will have these sensations. This is your cells and DNA ascending higher. You're receiving. We are no longer going to be, we're getting to the energy base instead of the solid base. We are elevating. Yes, we're going to still be in the body. Try to eat the best light energy foods as possible. Definitely the most purest water right now. Slow down. Take rest. Let the light come in because it's coming in hard. Don't overexert if you do not have to, is what my basis is. I am repeating I have to. You're going to be getting large doses of this. It's going to be a 24 hours later. You will start feeling the cells and all that. You will start getting more REM sleep. Sleep will be better, finally. Whew, hallelujah. Okay, this is going to last us for the 3-day cycle like I was explaining. I've jotted all this down again. All right. Okay, this is Central Time is being posted as. So, good. I know you are, Deborah. Absolutely. We are all receiving who is meant to be receiving. Yes, we all will receive in our own stage. Many faster, many slower. Nobody's better than the other. It is your soul's contract, how you will ascend, when you will ascend, regardless. We're not all guaranteed at this walk to ascend. Remember this. So clear your, meditate. I almost forgot. We must meditate. Right now it's time to meditate. I'm always telling you, oh, I don't have to meditate. I jump in, I jump out. I have incorporated my meditation is different, but I am getting more disciplined now because I am Archangel Aurora, but I am reaping everything I possibly can so I can continue to guide the best way possible. My information is instant as well. So let's go ahead and start answering me some questions. I gave you the basis. Hydrate, the best, purest water possible. B vitamins, remember, we need the B's. We need the B's. We need the C's for the body to be optimal for absorption of the cell integration we're receiving. Sleep, if you can, by all means. Rest, if you can, by all means. We must not push too much because we get in a chaotic stage because we are in the purging as well. You got to remember, we got life on you. You got children. You got debts. You got financial. You got setbacks. Boyfriends, girlfriends, all in this above. And then you got receiving all going on. You're literally feeling like you're being ripped apart mentally, spiritually, soulfully, physically, all in the same. So slow down. That's what this slow down is about. Center, focus. Ground yourself. This is what the chakra balances and aura cleanse that I do. It grounds you. It centers and ground. Focus where you can get focused. We are in a focus. We must focus. Release what does not serve. Keep what will drive you forward. This is where we are. Ascension means to go forward. Purge means to release. We are in the purge. Ascension. We're in the duality moment stages of transition shifts. Receiving them. Growing. All right. Yeah, I know a couple. I'm sorry, my ears have been. I've been wearing pods all day for days. I know a lot of my family members are having the heavier headaches. The vibration skin feeling like they're a little motor. Actually, I have been. They're starting to get the nausea more so. They've been at it for a couple weeks because we've been at this for a little bit. Since December, it's been up and down, up and down. You think you're getting over it, then it hits you again. So here we are. This is our major moments. March 4th through the 8th are big dates. I got a new date given to me last night. May 27th. Write it down. Put a star by it. However, yes, it is going to be the blood moon, eclipse moon. Yes, it is a portal opening stage. But, and everybody's saying Jesus is coming that day. I've been told differently. But it is a monumental day. May 27th this year. Brace for it because it is going to be life-changing. We are no longer as things are not as they seem. We are no longer as things of the norm. We're not there no more. We're not in the norm. We're not the corruption. We're not the blindness. The veil has been removed. We are in the seeing is believing because you will believe what the heck you are seeing. There's no denying it. You will see things that you would never thought you would ever experience. Embrace it. That means you are there. Congratulations. Your soul has awakened. Good. So by all means, let's do some questions and answers, Q&A, so we can go ahead and find out what's holding you back, if you are. What is clouding your focal point of going forward? What is holding you back? What is tearing you down? You're going to be torn down right now. People are going to be removed. People, places, and things are going to change completely for you. People are being removed because they're not on this walk forward of ascension that we are in. Your soul knows what serves you. Your soul knows what will feed you. Regardless how long you've been walking with a soul. They will be removed because they serve their purpose. Remember, we may feel the heartbreak over it, but when you realize and trust the divine, the reasons behind it, you accept it and you do not let it consume. Cannot let it consume. I walked away from a 32-year marriage. 32 years, that's a lifetime. I'm not fazed by it. I understand the bigger walk. I understand the purpose. I did get a little sad by it because it was a familiarity. I am totally content. My soul knows what I must do. I will reach far and wide. I will reach far and wide. It's not about being famous. It's not about monetary. It is about I am on a mission from God. Source, universe, energy, archangels. We are all here to excel. Souls, remind you, wake you up, bring you forth. That is my purpose, and I'm going to do it at all costs. However I get there, I will make sure I get there. So thank you for being a part of this ride as well. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be. Christina, the answer to your question is in your gut. You already have answers. You feel them, trust them, do not doubt them. When you are indecisive, it's because your ego is still leading. You must put soul first. Ego has a place. We cannot kill ego. There is no such thing as total ego death. No. What that means is ego is not driving this vessel. When you hear people mention ego, I got done ego death. No. Ego is always the yin and yang. We must have ego. So, a big driving force, a protective force as well for this vessel. But soul has to be first, walking first. And how that happens, plus you got to heal inner child. We're the Trinity, same as God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. Energy, energy, energy. God, source, universe. Trinity. Let's go ahead and break it down for... Go ahead and break it down for y'all. God, source, energy, universe. It's all energy. Energy, energy. We are as well. When you have healed the hurt child in you, the inner child, done the shadow work, tell yourself, this does not phase. Whatever distractions are affecting me, I'm not going to let it own me. So, by you asking about letting go, don't let it own you. When you are true to self and you know your worth, and your unconditional love is for you. Stop working for others only and forgetting you. You will get the answer. Heal you. You must own you. Cannot pour from that empty pitcher. I've said this analogy a lot. You cannot pour from something you do not have. If you're constantly giving and you're feeling incomplete, step back. Reassess. Michael just said you must reassess. You must reclaim your soul, is the words he's using. Reclaim yourself. So, by you asking me this question, beautiful, that means your soul is crying to be. You need affirmations. You need, what's the word? I can't think of it. You need assurance. You have the answer, honey. It's time to get back to self. We must heal her. She's amazing, by the way. Amazing, bright, beautiful light. So you got the answers. If you want me to see stronger visually, I will try to give you a little view. I see there's inconsistencies right now. A lot of doubt going on. Let me know. Because that is the vibe I'm picking up. I have a full room, by the way. So I like to make sure I channel the one I'm speaking to, because that is vital. It's a lot of energies, and I am a vessel. I do receive and I do give. Definitely inconsistency. His side. I see not as much for energy placed as you are. Let me know, hon. He keeps telling me it's not strong. There's the strength is not there. Okay. Work on self. You heal self. You heal outward. These are main things that you must know. When you work on self and you heal self and you love yourself so much, you don't need validation from others. It helps heal them, and it helps them do the right walk as well. It helps them not need validation from others. It reassesses them when you work on you, because you're so fully connected regardless. So remember, that's why he keeps saying work on self, heal self. And then you'll get the answers. Okay, that's what he means. Let me give it simplified. When you love yourself so much and you stop overstepping where you don't need to be stepping, step back and do you, you'll see the true answer to that. You will know it's either going to go forward or it's going to end. I see too much static in the flow right now. I'm not going far because that's a deeper read, but I see too much static in between right now. I do see you pulling back. I see dropping hands. Okay, so since you have free will. Regardless what I see, beautiful, let me explain. I get answers. We are very, very accurate. I get answers. No matter what I see, it is your walk, your free will to change it, push it away, pull it in closer. You have three options. Then boom, let's throw in divine. So right now, I see a lot of static. I see a lot of chaos, shade. I see shade over you. When I see that, that means there's just too much doubt. And then I just saw the depiction of dropping hands. That could be momentarily because you step back to heal self. That does not always mean it's over. He said you will know. The answer's coming now. Okay, honey. I hope that helped you. By all means, I hope that helps you. Any more questions, beautiful souls? Now's the time to ask. Believe me, I've got the answers. Now is the time. You're welcome. If you stay around, beautiful, at the end of my lives, I always do a chakra balance or a cleanse. It's vital. We have to keep these in tune right now. We must keep the angels. It's vital. We are the beacon. We are the universe. We are the God. We are all in here. The soul is everything that you pray for. Yes, God is real. Energy, source, universe. However, you will always hear me word it this way. I call him God. But we are ultimate energy. Energy. We're not a solid being when we go forth. All right. We must, every day right now, balance your chakras. Every day. Balance your aura. YouTube has it. Beginner balance, aura cleansing. Every day do these. The ones that are not I know Gabrielle did a Kundalini cleanse with Nephilim Michael. Amazing. I prefer not to do the Kundalini cleanse. I, Michael, Gabriel, all of us are having me to work on soul first. I must guide you and let you know it's got to be cleared. These are emotions. Don't let them control you, take over you. Let them propel you forward. Release the dark ones that are not helping you grow forward. When you're not growing forward, you cannot send the best, smoothest way possible. That's the key word, smooth. We're going to ascend, however, but you want this vessel to embrace it and to get through it the best way possible. We don't want to be knocked down. So, here we go. I'm here in teach mode. Let's do the work mode. I'll leave that up to Gabrielle. When it's time, I will do. They will let me know when it's time. I have done a few, but I know which ones to and which ones not to attempt that with. Really? I would have thought you had by now, Deborah. I've been seeing the rainbow. It's beautiful. Let me tell y'all. So what are y'all's energy levels besides feeling good? Are y'all seeing different things? I'm curious what y'all are seeing. Who has seen things? Who has been seeing the Fae? Who's been seeing dimensional shifts, split moments? What have y'all been seeing? I'm really, really curious. Besides what you're feeling, there's a big difference. Because we're ascending, we need to talk about what we see. If you have been seeing anything, I'm really curious. So let me know. Stay with the meditation by all means. Everyone that is here, please hear this. Focus. Meditation is about focusing, stopping the thoughts the best you can. It will not be total quiet. It will not be. I'm very good at what I'm doing, and believe me, I get distracted. It's okay. I always tell you, whatever is the smoothest way, whatever makes you happy, whatever helps you vibe high is the best form of meditation, period. They agree. You do not have to do this. You do not have to do that. But if that's the choice you wish, by all means, learn it, do it, and embrace it. Any music that picks you up, remember, do that. Any joy, remember, do that. Just focus on that tomorrow. Lift your spirits however you can, regardless. Make it an effort tomorrow. Don't be in a fight. Don't be in no confrontational moments. Do not be making any decisions tomorrow. If you can avoid any impactful decisions, hold off for the next 3 days, if possible. If you cannot, then ground yourself. Try to have some crystals, clear quartz, rose quartz, black obsidian, black tourmaline, or black onyx. Use these moments. These crystals are given to you for reasons. We must need these. Okay, if you're going to do business, have citrine with you. Have green aventurine with you. Have turquoise with you. If you're going to do business, have black tourmaline as well, onyx as well. Those crystals will amplify anything green, crystal, emerald. Those will amplify any monetary business that you will incorporate if you have to do any business gains tomorrow. Next 3 days. Citrine is a powerful money magnet crystal as well. So do these things. Anything to do with compassion, having more love emotions, have your rose quartz, your clear quartz. These will amplify your emotions. It will help you focus and know if it's right or wrong. It will help you see better. So these crystals matter. Yay. Archangel Uriel is with you, Deborah. When you see that, he's our nature. He's our guider. He's amazing. He awakened me. Opened my Kundalini. Because he's my twin. So remember, these crystals are grounders for a reason. Clear your space. Ground your space. Sage is magical, amazing. Palo Santos is awesome. Frankincense works awesome. What else? Sandalwood. These help with depression. Put them in your diffuser. Balance your space. Everything is about energy flow. Coming out you, coming in you, all around you. balance it, calm it down, reset it as well. When you do these, you will see clearer. You will absorb what is needed for this vessel. We are on a hell of a ride. Brace for it. I am seeing that we're going to have some good moments, but I do see some not so good moments coming our way. It's going to get rocky. We're going to be that roller coaster. Then I see a total change. I see a total change for 2022 to 2024. I am being shown a lot more ahead of us. We must heal. We must awaken the best we can. We must embrace our walk the most positive manner so you can be strong for what is ahead. The higher we vibe, the better we can push that outcome that is coming our way, away. The darker attacks upon this soul. We can brace for them. We can repel them, is what I mean. So, there. Stupid light. Yes, with life, we're always going to have ups and downs. This is different. This is no longer going to be the same effects that we are prepared for or used for to, is what I meant. So, this is our better year. I do see that. I do not see total major moments. I do see a lot of ins and outs, though. I really do. It's going to get dark before it gets lighter. And then the next 2 years, we got some bracing to do. So, no, I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to guide you, educate you, have you aware. We must be aware because we got to be strong for this. This beautiful vessel right here, it's got to be able to prepare for all the energy inflection that's coming from the dark at their last-ditch effort to attach, to stay going forward. We must be strong so we can be prepared for what is coming ahead. Take the good, we got to take the bad smoothly. So if there's no more questions, Q&A, I will definitely, I know it's getting late, go ahead and channel and do a chakra cleanse and an aura cleanse to reset. Let's go ahead and get balanced. Dizziness is another symptom as well. I'm going to go ahead and whoever's here, you know the protocol. If you already know my way of doing it, do you breathe in 3 to 4 times in, please? Sit down by all means. Hydrate. Drink water when you're done. I do say drink anything, but by all means, if you can do water, water is the best flow conduit for energy. The others just matter. Kind of slows it down. I will find out who's coming through. Say yes out loud or in your head. Does not matter. You do not have to type it. That is okay. But they have to have you say yes. I got a new one come through that I don't usually have come through. Zadkiel. Archangel Zadkiel is stepping forth to do the healing. Alright, do y'all accept Archangel Zadkiel's blessings? Thank you. Wow. Usually I don't get him to step forth. I usually get, hey, beautifuls. I usually get Raphael or Metatron. Metatron's been heavy with me. Michael, Gabriel, the basics. They're not the basics, by all means. Forgive me. All right, let's go ahead and Gabrielle, hon, before I get started on doing the chakras, would you like to ask me a question? Because now is the time to ask questions. Now is time to get the answers. We're going through major shifts. And we need to brace for it. We need to encompass them, the moments that we're about to receive. So let me know if you have, my crown chakra is, Zadkiel is coming in here strong on me. So if you have a question, by all means, ask me. Hold on. I got to tighten my glasses and my makeup makes them slide. Now's the time to get all the answers. I'm here to give answers only. I'm not here to give any confusion. We're going to get rid of the confusion. We're going to get rid of the confusion. We're getting rid of the middleman. We're going straight to source. Let's get the answers. Let's go. I got a really important message to answer while I'm waiting to see if you ask me a question. If not, I will start the healing chakras and aura. So I will wait and then I'll start. All right. Okay. So No questions from you, Gabrielle, beautiful? Alrighty, oh, yes. Ask me whatever you need, hon. I'm here to give you the answer. Um, let me know what you need, by all means. All right. Can I get better with my guess? Well, for me to answer the second part of your question, honey, I would have to do a bigger read. Um, to give detail, empathy came straight through. Intuitive and empathy came straight through for you. So I feel that you're emotional. You sense things before they happen. That is the empathy aspect. Intuitive means you have knowledge. You just know. Um, you're more, I sense a teacher type, educator. Let me know if I pick that up. Hey, I'm sorry. Oh God, I'm having allergies. I'm sorry you've been missing me. So much chaos has been coming on. I've finally been back for a week, but I haven't been back in this group, so I just jumped back in this group. Oh my gosh, I felt like I got hair on me. All right, so to the first part of your question, Gabrielle, is how you get better is ground yourself. Sorry about that. I was trying to swipe off. Jesus. My bad. Excuse me. Let me turn off the notification sounds. Sorry, I had to turn off the sounds. All right. How you get stronger with your gifts, beautiful souls. This is for everybody here. You must ground self. We are here to teach you how to love your soul completely, heal your soul completely, guide your soul completely. Remove what does not feed your soul. Period. This is our work. Put the work in. We will give you the answers. You got to do the work. I cannot do the work for you. I can guide you the best way I can. So the answer to your question is, how do you build up your gifts? There's stages. We must do the work. Ground yourself. Center yourself. That means your inner and your outer needs to be cleared. Chakras and aura needs to be cleared. That's your inner. Your outer is sage and Palo Santos as well. Remove the low frequency vibrations in your space. Crystals matter. Positive thinking matters. Frequency music helps enhance it as well. It's like a shock wave. It pushes the negative, the dark away. The higher frequencies you got shoves away the low vibrations that are trying to attack this vessel that we are in. So the first thing you need to do is clear your space. Clear your inner space. That's the chakra balance I do. That is the aura cleanse I do. Hydrate. Hydrate keeps your frequencies balanced. Oh, sorry. I'm having dust or something. Hydrate balances and restores and resets the soul frequencies. Listen to the 7 beginner chakra balancers every day right now, because we are being blasted. We need to realize we are an emotional change-up. We're receiving. We have to let go what does not make you go forward, though. We're getting stuck. If you're getting stuck, it means you're still needed to heal inner child. Ego needs to step back. Soul needs to step forward. For soul to step forward is balance her, feed her, nurture her the best way possible. Speak, think, and do positive. You will reset the soul. She will be able to focus and remove doubt. We have to heal inner child. We have to heal and put ego where ego belongs. We have to start driving again. It's time to get in the driver's seat. We've been in the back seat for too long. It's comfortable back there. It's easy. You don't have to take charge when you're in the back seat. It's time to take charge. So hydration, meditation, and chakra balances and aura cleanses are your first stages. Cleanse your space, in and out. Meditate means anything positive, frequency raising. Keep the frequencies up. This would prevent attachments and attacks. We are in a transition of energy influx, good and bad. That means bad is attacking regardless, and it's going to hold. I've already removed 8. 9 actually. I forgot. I just did another one. So I always say you must think it, you must speak it, you must do it. Do it means write anything and everything positive that you need. 3, 6, and 9s is powerful. Write it down 3 times. Speak it 3 times. Say, think it 3 times. 6 times again. 9 times again. You do these rituals 3, 6, 9. 3 is the morning, 6 is afternoon, 9 is before bed. These are sequences for times of energy influxes. So 3, 6, and 9 is key to everything you do. Think it, speak it, do it. 3, 6, 9. So focus is key. Visualization is key. Owning it is key. Emotion is key. So visualization, focus, they're the same. Emotion is all that matters the most. When you know it's yours, it's already coming. When you doubt, you already shoved it away. This is about anything and everything in life. When you own it, know it, it's yours. It's coming. But if you still keep on sabotaging your soul and say, no, I'm not good enough, no, or you allow them to tell you this, you're stopping it. You cannot ascend. You cannot grow healthy in the soul's walk that it is going forward. So this is why you stumble. This is why you have doubt, and this is why you have worry and fear. Yes, absolutely, you do. I definitely see sacral, crown, roots. You got a strong heart, very strong heart, beautiful. You are becoming aware, so embrace it, clear it. Let's clear you out. Stay with this every day with the frequencies. All high vibrational 528s, 432s, instill them and do the beginner chakra balance frequencies. I know I just spoke a mouthful for you, and I might have been all over the place, and I'm trying not to be. Let me start back over. Number 1 is let's clear your balances, chakra and aura. Number 2, hydrate. Stay hydrated. Instill more greens in your diet, more B's in your diet, more C's in your diet. These 3s are factor. Detox your body. Probiotic. If you are stuck on processed and wheat and milk products, which I have been, but I am detoxing at the same time, so I'm balancing myself. Try to limit them right now, so instill more greens, however you can. 4th is clear your space. You got to have a cohesive environment, inside and outside. You'll be able to start going forward from there. Yes, Deborah, words are spells. Everything is energy. The universe hears you. The second you let the universe know, I'm incomplete, I do not love myself unconditionally, I am broken, it repels it. It shuts that door. It's like, okay, no. It does not come to your aid and lifts you up. It does not. Because it takes the codes as, oh, this is broke. I got to move on. I got to figure out how to explain that better for y'all. I will figure it out and I will write it down. I just know everything's about flow. The positive you are, you will receive. As soon as you are not positive, you shut that door. Because it can't flow. Can't flow to dense. It's got to flow to cohesive. So positive is cohesive, high frequency, high vibration. When you are dense and you are low vibration, you are a wall. You cannot penetrate. There you go. They just helped me explain it in a better way for you. Ego is why. Your inner child is why, Gabrielle. Yeah. Yes, Tracy, thank you. Yes. Thank you. Oils matter when you mix them with your crystals. Absolutely. Thank you for reminding me. I just have so much downloads. So many. It's so much to try to say at one time. And I'm trying to catch all up at one time. And it is a lot to absorb. It's more than... I can't tell you everything I know because it's too much. Because I'm kind of already overloading right now. And I don't mean to. But my angels have me in such a high work mode. It's time for us to remove that veil It's time for us to do the work, and I cannot hold back no more. So thank you again, Tracy, for reminding me. Y'all need your oils mixed with your crystals. It amplifies your crystals as well. Amethyst is very powerful as well. So Gabrielle, beautiful. You have to do some more shadow work. He's telling me Gabriel is speaking for you. Archangel Gabriel. Your ego is driving you. That's where your self-doubt is. That's why you start positive and then you stop. That little inner voice is holding you back. But it starts with your inner child. You got to heal her first. Wherever she was broke, what moment stopped you from realizing and trusting in yourself? You got to get back to that, and you got to heal that. You're not going to go forward if you keep holding it and ignoring it. And this was a message for this vessel here as well, a couple days ago. You're fine. Oh, you got this. You're okay. Nothing's phasing you. And then something sparks you, and then you get emotional and you get angry, and it is a moment. The reason why you get angry from whatever it's causing the anger is because that part is not healed. Mine is men have hurt this vessel in the worst way possible, that she was doubting her worth, her beauty. She's unconditional. She knows her beauty. She knows, my soul does. My soul knows I'm complete. I need nothing. But there are wants in this human vessel. Well, this human vessel was trying to sabotage her and say, no, you're not perfect enough. Yes, she is. Absolutely. I had to reassess her. This is what you got to do. You got to reassess. At what time did you allow, who hurt you, or what did you allow yourself to do to self? When you get to that answer, you build it up. And how you get to that answer is do your shadow work. You got to dig deep, and you got to pull out the pain. You got to acknowledge it no longer serves you. It's no longer happening. Release it, let it go. It was a life soul lesson to grow. If you're going to continue to repeat it, though, is you're not digging deep enough, and you have not fully let go. You can say I let go and I released it, but your ego is still not allowing it. So do the Ho'oponopono prayer. I love you. Please forgive me. Thank you. I'm sorry. It does not matter how you word the words. 4 words though. I love you. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. Thank you. It instills trust. It instills trust. It reminds your soul that your soul is safe. It tells your ego you are safe. It tells your inner child you are safe. Here goes the Trinity that I talk about. It resets soul awakening. So when you do the Ho'oponopono prayer, it's a fresh slate. You're starting, every day is a new day. We're staying stuck in yesterdays. Yesterday are not occurring no more. We are today. We are today. We are in the now. We are I am. I am. We are I am completely. I am universe. I am source. I am God. I am pure energy. We are in the now. We are receiving unlimited magic, energies and influx, because we are an I am. We are all powerful. We must own it. We must remember this. Remove yesterday. Yesterday is a memory that is to embrace, to hold on to think about, but to not hold. The negative part. The positive are high vibrations. They're meant to go forward. Any sorrow that is in the past is not meant to go forward because it is low vibration. We are not allowed to keep the low vibration holding this vessel down. We have to drive forward now. Get in that driver's seat. Take charge. Get out of the back seat. The back seat is yesterday. It's not tomorrow. It's not now. I'm sorry. We have a tomorrow, but we don't go forward. We look for today. Today. You live in the moment. You live for today. That's why we always have that saying, you're not promised tomorrow. We're not. You're promised today. You got today. Embrace it. You woke up. Embrace it. Make the best of it now. Hear that word now? You are I am. So love your soul. Realize everything is an attack on this vessel. Everything is a distraction. Everything is a deterrent. Purposely to break it down, to keep the vibes low so you do not excel. We must go forward. We have a destination. We all have a destination. It's not to go where it's trying to pull you to, the dark. It is to go to the light. So Mother Gaia is working with us. God is working with us. Our angels, we are here to work for you at all cost. I mean, at all cost. I will not stop. Word of mouth matters, so share me abroad. However, share me out. Word of mouth is the seed of life. We must all have the word of mouth. We must plant the seeds. That is our works, that is our gifts from God. We must plant the seed of love. It's all unconditional love. Mother Gaia is no longer allowing the ugly. She's all about love. So she is going to shake this world up and get it back to love. So is God. So is our angels. All the light beings that are here. Every beautiful blessing that we are receiving is for us to enjoy a beautiful life. Embrace it. Let go of the dark. Let go of the negative. Let go of the low vibrations. Whatever it takes to raise your vibes, do it at all costs. At all costs. Your soul is on a solo walk. It must go forward. We cannot take what does not serve it, no matter how much the ego is saying, but I can't let go, but. Your body's going to go through an uncomfortable stage until you realize your worth, your walk, your purpose. So if you do not know your purpose, I will help you rid out what is holding you back so you can see your purpose walk. We're not all, we are all messengers alike. I wonder why that's dark. But we are all differently, divinely blessed and gifted to be in each other's lives in a different aspect. I am Archangel Aurora. I'm here to elevate the soul, to awaken your soul, for you to remember who you are. But your purpose is not angel status. Your purpose is simply an educator. Your purpose is simply a friend. You don't have to have high title for your purpose. Your purpose is a presence regardless. Your life, being alive, is enough purpose because you are a blessing to another soul. You are a lesson to another soul. That lesson that you give another soul, good or bad, builds their soul for them to ascend however. So we are here for messages, lessons, gifts. So you don't have to have a high status to be, oh my gosh, she's Archangel Aurora. I'm April. I'm in a vessel still, but I am occupying this vessel. So I still have to do the human walk, but I have the answers to guide you. Beautiful. I'm so sorry. I get to go, and y'all already know we are full of knowledge. We have to guide. Hey, Lori, I'm doing amazing. I'm receiving these downloads, and yes, Tracy, let's go ahead and not make me channel deep. Go ahead and give me a question, so I will have the answer. My methods are different from proving myself of telling you what color you're wearing to the room that you are in. That is deeper energies now. Metatron has pulled me back to do that. He has me, let's do the work. What do you need for me to tell you what you need to know? Give me the question. I have the answer. So there is no more confusion. There is no more hold you back. You need to know an answer. I got you. This way, all the energies I can instill the way it needs to be. Full answers. So, do you have a specific answer? Beautiful. All right, Gabrielle. I will share my prices in this live. Okay. So you want me to use my us do the intuitive moment, quick moment. Self-doubt came through, Tracy. They just showed me a weight on you. Let me know if it's relationship based, because they just depicted weight upon you as soon as I read your question. Self-doubt is in play, but I think it's more of a projection based upon you. I'm not sensing it's you doing this. I am sensing it's being done to you. Let me know if I'm getting beginning stages with you right now. I am getting a circle. They're giving me a depiction as well. You're going in a circle. So since I'm getting these emotions from you, I do have a very full room, but when I address you, I tend to channel straight through. So okay, since I'm getting these emotions, relationship came through, circle came through, weight came through, Doubt came through. Projections came through. You hear all these words. All right, what's going on? So let's go ahead and we got chaos is going on. We got indecisiveness going on. We got outer effects coming your way. Um, let's go ahead and get specific now, since I did give you a general. Um, tell me what you need. What, since I have felt you through, what is going on? Because are you wondering if you're going to go forward with this? Do you put more effort in this? Is that's what's just coming through right now? Let me know. Oh, my nose. I'll be honest, I do not pick up just one moment. I pick up there's a couple moments that are a factor here. It's not strictly relationship. I am picking up multiple moments with you, Tracy. Why am I itching like I have hair on me? So, but I do feel that there is an outside effect that is the biggest for you, that is throwing you off right now. My hair is staticky. Y'all see this, right? All right. Yes, you can. By all means, yes, you can, Gabrielle. Tracy, beautiful. Did you hear me? I feel more than one aspect being a factor, but I do feel there is one aspect that is the biggest factor right now. That is consuming more so than the rest that I'm seeing for you. I am running a special right now on all my readings, $20 off, only on the full in general. Everything else is priced as marked, as listed. I'm back at doing crossovers now. No, I gotta wait till we're going through a full moon stage and all. It does affect me. Right now, since all this, I have to wait till the 1st. I will do crossovers starting the 1st. We'll go from there. Okay, Tracy. You have a couple aspects coming forth for you. Do you want to ask a specific question now to get a specific answer so we can go ahead and get the chakra balance healings lined up if I do not get more questions? And I do have another question as well. Tracy, while you're thinking about your questions, sweetie, Lori, let me go ahead and check you out. Not anytime soon, Lori. Now is the time of self-growth, he just now said. Michael and Gabriel both are speaking. Everybody's in a self-growth. So since we're in a self-growth, we're nurturing ourselves. Too much information is not always best. Remember, this is why I don't give y'all all the answers that I am receiving on what I see. I give you the answers for your soul, for your walk, ascension, healing. Realize things are diversions for reasons. It's to keep your vibes down. We cannot do that. My God, why am I so fluffy? I put fluffy breaker in my hair. You know, the stuff that makes your frizz go away. It makes it frizzier. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Right now we're in self mode, self-healing mode, self-aware, awakening mode. So trying to awaken others is not your walk. It's not the walk, because we must do us. Everybody must know their answers when it's coming to them. So if you feel okay, they wanted me to tell you what I just told you, but he just now came. Uriel, step forward. Lori, let me know that you hear me. Lori, Uriel just said, if you are connecting verbally like that already, and there is speculations, and he is aware, she, however, I'm not channeled in. I'm not specifying nothing. Does not mean nothing. if they are aware to a point. If you think there is any aware by you, okay, he's just telling me, by you saying this, you think it's going to ignite something. It's going to say, oh, okay, well, that is the motion that I just now got. Then no. But if it is, if you're receiving feedback from the said person that there is a deep connection, then by all means, yes, divulge. If you're thinking that divulging this is going to awaken them, they're going to come forth to you more and say, oh, but no, he said, work on the self-healing. All you can do is project in the 5D towards them your wishes, your desires, your thoughts. And then they will be awakened in the 5D aspect, and they will come forth when their soul lets them in the 3D aspect. Do you understand, Lori? Okay, let me see. Well, what I've done is the full moon is starting tomorrow, is the energies to the 28th. I'm very accurate. I've had one never come through, and the only reason why is went from the father to the grandfather to the great grandfather. The grandfather and the great both came through. I did not have him come through because I was saying the name incorrect, but how I was saying the name was pulling them forth. Did not pull him forth. That was the only reason why. He actually channeled through later on. I've never had one never channel through. I can attempt, absolutely. It's a lot of energies. I do not do those for free now because they are just too many energies. And I have to limit it to 30 minutes. So any crossovers I do not do in my lives. And I try not to do on the side because that is a personal moment and it needs to be totally channeled in, not just a question effect. It's a different environment, element, level. Let me retract that. I don't do them for bookings only. I do them for frees as well, but not when I'm doing my lives. That's what I'm trying to say. There's just too many. I want it to be personal when I do channel crossovers. I prefer to do that in an intimate setting, personal one-on-one. I can channel them at any time, absolutely. I think they deserve one at a time moments, for sure. Relationship is what came through, Tracy. But Gabrielle, message me privately and I will definitely see what he has to say to you. He said he is speaking through the angels. I have not pulled him in. He is directly talking. He said, have you felt him? He wanted me to ask you, have you felt him? He's been here. Have you felt him? I don't feel that it's been too long ago, but too long ago could be several years as well. It doesn't mean yesterday. Time frame. Okay, let me go ahead. Okay, you need to channel him through the 5D right now, Lori, to connect that way. Okay, that's fine, honey. When you book with me for crossovers, it's more in depth. So much more comes through. Like right now, he just gave a message through because he's there, he's not in. There's a difference. If you could see what I see, you would understand. He's speaking through though. He wants me to ask you if you're feeling him. Have you felt him? He's been present. He's been trying to get your attention as well. So let me know. I don't depict age on him. So let me know as well. Just curiosity how old he was. Good. Good. Since you answered my question, Lori, you think he is aware? By all means, yes. That's what Uriel stepped forward. If you think he's aware, go for it. If you, I kind of got, that's why I got the uncertainty. He's not been around. So that is why when Uriel came forth and I'm like, is it because you're thinking if you speak forward, you'll pull him in? You'll pull him in. Okay, so that's why I felt distance. And that you were thinking, well, if I tell him, he'll awaken more. This is the emotions that I was picking up. So yeah, he needs to be told. He needs to be let known because he's already aware. Because I wasn't fully engaged. I was just going off the moments, what they were saying. But it is confirmation that yes, go ahead and let him know, and let it flourish. He said it's not going to be peaceful always. Remember this. They're here to fix what you need to fix in you. Awaken what you need to awaken in you. When it's harmonious, you're going to do everything at your cost to join. Twin soul, they're both the same effect. So if you have a distance base, then it is not, a majority of times it is to work on what you need to work on for self before it comes cohesive. I picked up young, honey. I picked up very young. 2 years ago, I picked up three, actually, 3 to 2. It was very soon, not far. So I got the age down. So yes, he is definitely channeling through Gabrielle. Yes, Gabrielle, he said, good. He's happy. He's smiling big. I'm curious what he looks like because what I'm depicting is a very beautiful young guy. Very, very beautiful young guy. Beautiful smile. Full of life. Full of life. He's still here, by the way. They don't go. They don't leave us. They're more alive than we are. Just to let you know. Yes, if you want to get more intimate and get more in-depth questions. See, I was able to channel. This is what I mean. I can talk to them and do this for you. But for the personal, one-on-one, personal, they deserve that kind of questioning, by all means, please definitely try to book me for those. It's just, they deserve it. My ears are ringing. All right, beautiful soul. Go ahead and scroll down. I will go ahead and list my services. $20 off, full and general only. Special for, I'm going to run it till Saturday. I need to avoid the moon moments. That's why. You can book by Saturday. I will have you scheduled out at that price, is what I mean. If you don't book me by Saturday, the price goes to full price. So book me, lock me in by Saturday for however, whatever day you want. You'll stay at that book price. But if I'm not booked by Saturday, it will be full price. Anything after Saturday. So he says, by you continues to, he wants you to know by you continuously thinking about him, it keeps him with you stronger. The more you're happier, don't get down with him. He says, don't get down because he can't live through you. They re-experience living in the vessel through your thoughts of happiness. We need to know this because my mother just passed away. I've already known this, but she confirms it. She's wanting me to remind my nieces right now because they're taking it hard, my nephews as well. The happier you are, she gets to feel. It's a sense of feeling. The sadder you are, it's like, oh, she's gone, and then you're feeling lost. They're there, but they don't get to enjoy the rush of the body effects. See, the reason why I push the crossovers back is because they get in my body. They want you to feel them so much that it drains this human body. Because it's all about emotions. Remember, we come back because we're all about learning emotions. We're energy. Energy doesn't feel as emotions do. That's why we're in a vessel, human vessel. That is the whole purpose of humanity. God created us because he wanted to feel solid instead of flow, energy flow. We wanted feeling, emotions, total different categories. I would love to see a picture of him if that's okay with you, Gabrielle, by all means. And let me know how he passed because I'm getting the depiction. But since I have not channeled him, I might be getting other depictions. I got car accident came through, so let me know. I see red. I keep seeing red, so I'm not sure what that is depicting. But I hear accident and I see red. So let me know, honey. My crown is buzzing. So let's go ahead and get these chakra balances going through, cleansing for our beautiful souls. So y'all may have your night as well. And I will jump in Instagram when I'm done here. All right, my protocol is Do your breathing in and out 4 times, 3 to 4 times until you, whew, till you're relaxed. I'm sorry, Ezekiel. Ezekiel is going to come through for us. He does, but not as often as I'm used to. He's been waiting patiently. Thank you, angels, for assisting us. Thank you for being patient and guiding and knowledgeable. Appreciate it. All right. Please say yes that you please say yes that you receive you accept his healing before I will proceed. Thank you. Okay, what do you mean? I don't understand your question, Lori. That's why I see red. Red was indicated shot, blood. Okay, accident. I depicted accident as well. Okay, so he had an accident after he was shot. He was driving away from the scene. That's why I depicted both visions. So, okay, so you know I'm accurate. You know he's channeling through Gabrielle. He showed me accident. He showed me red. Red was indicated blood everywhere, signified blood. And he showed me car accident. So he is here with you, beautiful, beautiful soul, beautiful soul. He said, my crown is third eye. Crown is amazing. Absolutely, he's a beautiful, beautiful. He said he's not going nowhere. He said, Gabrielle, hear me. He just gave me a message. He is actually right here. He's at my base. He stepped forward for me. He said, you need to hear him. He said to tell you that he's going to come through me often. He likes me. That's cool. I love it when they say this to me. He says, so reach out to me as much as you can because he wants you to hear him. He wants you to feel him. He needs you to see. What was his name, hon? And after you tell me his name, I will go ahead and get our healing moments. I feel that healing, that I see high vibes upon you, Lori. I wasn't sure you're questioning if you were getting me to tell you how you're healing or do I see you healing. I do see you healing. I see positivity. I see a different mindset is what I see for you, Lori. Jacob. It's right here, beautiful. God. Jacob is here with you, honey. He actually came through for me. I'm going to choke up. Okay, wow. Okay, your brother's with you, beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and do this before I cry. You know, I'm in a human body, regardless if I'm Aurora or not, Archangel Aurora. And by me being able to bless you with the beauty so instant like this, I keep forgetting my power, my gifts, how instant it is for me. And I try not to bring that forth because it's so intimate. Because I like the angels to do their works as well. Because we are in a teaching work. But he took the time to, he wanted you to feel him. And thank you for getting me to pull him forth privately like that for you. With all that's going on. So he's a beautiful soul. He's got me ready to cry is why. Because he... Alright, beautiful. Alright, let's go. Thank you, beautiful souls. Let's go ahead and... He said he's going to be a part of this with you, Gabrielle. So let's go ahead and do our breathings. We've already said yes to Archangel Ezekiel for his beautiful blessings and healing touch. Thank you. I'm not sure how he's going to approach this. A lot of times they like us to do the visual because we have to be visual right now. And they want you to visualize the stages. But I'm going to see what he does today. Raphael's been instant like that. Then Gabriel and Michael's been showing me hands-on with y'all. So let's go ahead and find out what we're about to have. Do your breathing, please. It's best if you close your eyes. You can receive better. Alrighty, here we go. He's stepping through. Okay. He just wants you to stay clear focused. He wants you to envision clear light coming from the top of your head, your crown chakra. Lightning bolt, the brightest light possible. He wants you to see it in your eye, your third eye, coming to your third eye. He wants you to focus inside right now. He don't want you to have to look up. He wants you to feel it in your body. It's coming from above. He wants you to know this. He wants you to see in your third eye how bright it is. He wants you to envision nothing but brightness, whiteness, sparkles, anything and everything bright white. He wants you to take a breath in, please. All right. He says he wants you to imagine nothing but clear path ahead of you. You can picture trees, flowering trees. You can picture ocean. You can picture anything beautiful, whatever you want to picture. He wants you to picture that now. This is totally different. I've never had this happen. He wants you to see whatever makes you happy, put it in front of you on this path. Children, dog, husband, wife, Jesus, however you want to depict what makes you the happiest, put it in front of you. He said, all right, keep that in front of you. That is your goal, to complete that mission, to make that mission pure love and pure happiness. Whatever makes your heart sing, he wants you to instill it now. That unconditional love that you have for whatever you projected outward, he wants you to hold on to that unconditional love and embrace it, encompass it, and exude it outwardly again. You cannot hold it all to yourself. You must give it back. So, this is totally new. He said, when you see something that you love so much, he wants you to remind your soul that you are that love. Without you, that would not exist. That would not be cared for. That would not be carried for. You are healing them. You are helping them ascend higher as well because of your love. You must own your love completely. No more doubting your vessel. No more doubting your soul's walk. Embrace this unconditional love that he is giving you now to remember. So that beauty that you see ahead of you is a blessing and not a mistake or a lesson of hardship. He wants it to be embraced and endured. You must give that seed completely. Start with self. Take a deep breath in. Visualize that white light encompassing whatever you envisioned. Put your white ball around them and yourself. He said, now look up in your mind's eye. You see that? Pure light beam going straight to the universe? That is your soul connect. You are divinely carried right now. As of now, your walk is going to be pure. Remember this, own this, and know this. Know this with all emotion possible. All right, take a deep breath, please. Release it. Say thank you, please. You may open your eyes. Wow, that was beautiful. So simplistic, but beautiful. Much needed to hear, much needed to see. I've never had ever that done. That was the most beautiful healing session I've ever endured. You get the message? This was a big message. You must envision beauty. You must envision love, pure unconditional love in order for you to love yourself. When you love yourself so much, everything around you is amazing, is it not? Yes. So since your child is your ultimate love, your husband is, you cannot, let me give you an analogy. You can't live without them, am I right? Okay, well, you cannot live without you. You must embrace yourself fully in order to be there for them completely. You're welcome. I am Gabrielle, and all beautiful souls that are part here, please by all means share me out. Now is the time to do the work. This is how we do the work. I guide you, you guide others. We must get these messages out, please. It will help the platform get larger. I must get a larger platform. We are in work mode. I got to reach all masses. However, I just showed my accuracy with Gabrielle. I was not expecting him to step forward because I purposely don't let that happen because it is intimate and it was just too detailed for her not to realize he is here. So please, let's reach far and wide. Use me as a vessel as well, and you're a vessel. You need to reach out far and wide. However, we all must work together. We are one. We are one. Same as God. We are all in the same. All right, I will say my blessings. Yes, that was extremely beautiful. He's came through before, and he's never ever depicted that like that. He's came through twice before, perhaps 3 times. I've been at this for a little bit. I loved it. I love the analogy. It's all about simplicity. We don't have to make it hard no more. We're making life hard. We cannot. We got to realize this is a weight purposely being put on us, making us think, well, if it's so easy, it's not right. No, it is right. It is easy. It is okay for it to come effortlessly, fluidly. It must come flowing, flowing. When you love yourself so much and you value yourself and you see yourself such high as we see you, you can't love your child unconditionally if you cannot love your soul. Just like Jesus' message said, I do not want that love if you cannot love what I created. I created you in my image, my energy. We are the same. We are one. You are I am you. How can you love me? You've never seen me. But you do not love yourself enough. But you love me completely. You cannot love me completely if you do not love you completely. Love you first, and then I will receive your love. I give you unconditional love, but I need you to love you for what I created you as me. Takes it as an insult if you beat your body up, if you degrade your body and you do not love your body unconditionally. He takes that as an insult because you are magical, you are a beautiful vessel, you are him, we are him, he is I. You're welcome, beautiful souls. God bless you for being a part of my walk. My angels and I, universe, we all are grateful for you to be reaching and to be here. We thank you for allowing us in your home and in your soul. We are all one. We are all to go forward. I'm not here to deceive you. I'm not here to corrupt you. I'm here to save you from the corruption and the deception. It's time for us to remember. God bless you, and I love you unconditionally. All right, till next time.